How's everybody? How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we're back with yo. I'm back. I'm back. So yeah, man. I want to talk about pretty much everything that's going down in the world of boxing this weekend. We had some really good fights this weekend. Gervonta Davis, fought Hugo Ruiz. Um, Alberto Machado, pretty much for the same damn belt, fought a guy named Andrew Cancio. Excuse me if I'm butchering his name. I'm not that good with Spanish. But yeah, man, it was a really good weekend, and we still got more fights today, man. So, more fights, going down tonight. Jose Ramirez will be defending his 140-pound, strap tonight, and it's going down, dude. I can't wait. I will be watching it. Possibly be going live for the main event, the Jose Ramirez fight tonight. Um, could we be looking at another upset? Could we be looking at another upset tonight, you guys? I feel like possibly we could possibly be seeing another upset tonight, man. And I truly believe that that the fights this weekend, just this goes to show that you don't really know who's gonna win from time to time. I mean, the guy that fought this weekend was so much of an underdog, you guys. Nobody gave him a chance to beat Alberto Machado, man. But I said from day one that Alberto Machado has so many holes in his game, man. I mean, he was getting stopped. He was getting stopped by fucking, Tank Davis, you know, in sparring with bigger gloves on and headgear on, So, once I heard, Gervonta Davis said that, he said he stopped him in camp before. He said he couldn't give him any good work. He kept getting stopped, so they pretty much, I think Machado, I'm not sure if it was his decision to go, or it was somebody else's decision, to go, but, they actually made him, leave, they made him pretty much leave, where he was at the time, And to be honest with you guys, Machado, he's very small. He's a skinny guy. He's a tall, lanky guy, but he's a skinny guy. And I just think he's just dog food for the 130-pound division. I truly do, man. I truly believe he's dog food for that division, you guys. Man, this shit is good. Ooh, Starbucks. But yeah, man, weekend recap, man, to pretty much sum it up, you guys. Gervonta Davis looked really well, man. He fought a guy named Hugo Ruiz. I believe he was 29-4, with 3 of those 4 losses coming by way of knockout loss. I believe he did have like 20-something KOs, or something like that. Armando Colon, what's up, my brother? Let's get these likes up, you guys, so we can help with the visibility of the show, bro. Yeah, man. So, we're gonna definitely talk about what's going down this week. I mean, what went down this weekend, you guys. When you guys come in, smash that like button and subscribe, you guys. But yeah, man, like I said, I wanted to tell you guys that it was some good fights this weekend. I truly feel that Gervonta Davis, I feel like he hasn't even reached the ceiling of what we can see from this guy, man. I think we can see so much more from Gervonta Davis as a fighter, you guys. Just as a fighter, man. You know, I think he can just do so much more. I think he can up his level. You know, and I think he can raise his level, you know, to a whole nother level, because I feel like when he goes to the 135-pound weight division, there's gonna be killers up in there. You know, there's gonna be killers at 135. There's gonna be killers at 140. I would love to see a Gervonta Davis versus Regis Progress fight. Oh man, or Gervonta Davis versus Josh Taylor fight. I mean, these are fights, dude, that I would really love to see, you guys. You know, a lot of guys have told me, you know, and a lot of guys, you know, when I go to the Baltimore area and I go to the gyms out there, they say that Gervonta Davis, you know, has pop. You know, I mean, extreme pop for his division. You know, he's a small statue guy, but he's a stocky guy. You know, he's a stocky guy that you know, that brings a big punch, you guys. And I think that's a telltale sign for anybody that's in that weight class at 130. I think Gervonta Davis is the best fighter at 130, bar none. There is no fighter that's better than Gervonta Davis at 130 pounds, you guys. I don't know. I don't see one. I don't know of one. You know, I've never seen a fighter, you know, with the intangibles that Gervonta Davis has. He can box you. You know, he can he can slug with you. He can trade with you. You know, he's I truly feel that Gervonta Davis, you know, and it's scary. It's scary, you guys, because Gervonta Davis has not even reached his full potential yet. That's the scary part about this whole situation, you guys. Gervonta Davis has not yet even reached his full potential yet, you guys. You know? And I just think, you know, Gervonta Davis, you know, going to another level, I just think, you know, I think he can up his game to a whole different level, you guys, which none of us have seen yet, you know. Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV in the building. He says, salute to my brother, Corey Lee Boxing. Oh, man, you already know my brother. Shout out to Blue Blood Sports, man. That's my brother right there from another, man. Shout out to Armando Colon in the chat. He says, Gervonta Davis is solid and very talented, but he needs to fight better opposition than that. He says he would have destroyed Mares too. Well, I'm going to tell you one thing too. What I think his handlers are doing to Gervonta Davis right now is I think they're getting his name out there, you know, in name recognition. You know, name recognition is very key in the sport of boxing, okay? Everybody and their grandmother knows who Floyd Mayweather is, okay? It's for the stuff that he does outside of the ring, the good, the bad, in between. You know, like you know, Mayweather said at Gervonta Davis's press conference, which he took over. You know, he said, you know, y'all media, you know, you give Gervonta Davis a hard time, but look, you guys talk bad about him, you guys talk good about him. Long as you guys are talking about him. That's what Mayweather said, you guys. Starbucks, baby. You guys should try some, man. So good. But yeah, what was I gonna say? But yeah, man, right now, I just truly believe that I want to see Gervonta Davis fight a very good fighter next. I want to see Gervonta Davis right now, you guys. This might not be the best. This might not be, you know, the favorite, you know, the favorite to some of you boxing fans out there. This might not be a popular fight that a lot of you guys might not want to see. But me truly, you know, me and Fred can agree on this one thing, you guys. Fred from Barbershop Conversations, you know, I had a conversation about him. I had a conversation with him about this before. I want to see Gervonta Davis fight Gary Russell Jr. next, okay? I want to see him fight Gary Russell Jr. next. I think that'll be a hell of a fight. I think that, you know, Gary Russell Jr. versus Tank Davis is fireworks. Fireworks, okay? Smash that like button and subscribe. Get these likes up, you guys. Get these likes up, okay? I think only thing I think it'll be fireworks. Not only do I think it'll be fireworks, I was there live for the JoJo Diaz versus Gary Russell fight And when I tell you Gary Russell was taking some hellacious body shots from JoJo Diaz, I'm talking about hellacious, dude. I'm talking about, you know, if Gary Russell didn't do ab work and didn't have the fortitude to continue, man, he would have got stopped, man. Those were hellacious body shots that JoJo Diaz was throwing to him, man. And JoJo Diaz, I believe he either missed weight or, he was on the verge of missing weight, in that fight, in that Gary Russell Jr. fight. They said he was in the sauna an hour before the weigh-ins, you guys. I mean, this guy was still trying to cut weight. That's how big JoJo Diaz is. I don't even believe JoJo Diaz is at 130 anymore. I think he's at 135. Let me read what Armando's is saying in the chat, bro. Shout out to Armando, man. We in here, bro. Armando says, not just Tank Davis, he says, but Tevin Farmar needs to step up in opposition too. Both of them last title defenses were against whack opposition. I agree with you 100%, Armando. Armando, me and you are seeing eye to eye on that, my brother. Armando Colon in the chat says, nah, man, come on. He says, common. You says common or come on. You gotta, come on, man. Common or come on. You said, nah, man, common. Gary too small for Davis. What? Come on, bro. They're only 4 pounds of difference. Only 4 pounds difference. Gary Russell been talking about moving up anyways. I mean, Gary Russell's at 126. Gervonta Davis is at fucking, 130. That's a 4-pound difference, dog. 4 pounds. Okay? 4-pound weight division. 4-pound weight difference. Okay? Yeah, obviously, if you're going up 2 weight divisions and stuff like that, then you're starting to talk about, you're going to get hurt and stuff like that. But 4-pound weight division? 4-pound weight difference? Come on, bro. God damn. I know he can barely make 130, bro, but that's because he's not disciplined on the offseason. That's his fault. He said if he gets his fights, more spaced in and he fights a lot more, he'll be able to weight that. He'll be able to make that weight, no problem. It's when he's taking 7, 8, 9 months off, okay? He balloons up to 170, 180, okay? He can't come in, and lose all of that weight in a 10-week camp. It's hard on his body, okay? He said, come on. He said, come on, Gary too small for Davis. Davis would destroy him. I want to see Davis versus Berchelt. That right there would be a classic. All right, I wouldn't mind seeing that too. But I think Berchelt, man, he's okay, man. But, I just don't think he's in a, well, who has Berchelt been fighting lately? Since you want to talk, hey, Armando, since you talking about, Tevin Farmar, and since you talking about Tevin Farmar and Gervonta Davis fighting any good lately, who the hell is fucking Miguel Berchelt been fighting lately? I'm waiting. Because that's who you want Gervonta Davis to fight next. So who the hell's he been fighting lately? Don't go to BoxRec neither. Armando says Berchelt been the rankings in the division. So has Gervonta Davis. Before he fought Mares called him out. That was a money fight. Who you say over there, Armando? Let me read what you say. Shout out to my brother Armando, bro. He be up in there with me, bro. He says, Armando Colon says, Vargas, Mugi, Roman, they all top 10. Yeah, but who the hell is Mugi? And who the hell is Roman? I know who Vargas is, but I ain't never heard of Mugi before. Who the hell is that dude? Who the hell is that guy? Like Conor McGregor says. Man, I don't know, man. But like I said, man, I just think Tank Davis is a different athlete. Do you think Miguel Berchelt is better than Tank Davis, Armando? What do you think about that? Do you think he's better than him? I'm gonna go with no. I think Tank Davis is the best at 130 pounds, you guys. Okay? Moving forward though, you guys, I want to talk about this Alberto Machado fight, you guys, versus Andrew Cancio. Okay? Armando says nah, but he gives him a run for his money. Oh, okay. I can understand that. I can respect that. I can respect that. I can definitely respect that, my brother. I can definitely respect that, my brother. But yeah, Alberto Machado lost, you guys. Okay, I believe it was a fourth round stoppage. He lost to a guy named Andrew Cancio. A guy Andrew Cancio. Is from I believe he's from the Southern California neck of California, and he's a worker. He has a 9 to 5 job, and he has to take vacation and stuff like that, so he can take off for work, you guys. He has to go back to work on Monday morning, you guys, okay? And he is now the new, okay? And the new WBA super featherweight champion of the world, you guys. And it's just one of those type of deals, man. It's like a blessing, man. I just felt so great for him, man. When I seen the fight, man, I just felt, it was just so much emotion going on, man. I seen him crying, man. His kids were crying. It's like everybody, it was just so emotional, man. Like, that was a very, very emotional, moment for him. With him winning and, him doing what he does, and him doing really well. I just think he did very well. I think he put on for his fans. I think all of his fans, they have nothing to look down about. I believe his fans, they follow him, and they support him, and they bought tickets, and they wore his shirts, they wore his apparel. Okay, so this guy Andrew Cancio, he has a good following over there where he's from, out in that California area. And Alberto Machado came into fucking shark infested waters, man. When he came into that guy's backyard, I mean, you had these guys, you could hear the fans, from, pretty much from the camera, man. They were going live. They were lit, and they were having a ball, dude. And it was just like when he got that upset, man, it was just so awesome just to watch him get that upset, man. And him to knock that guy out like that, man. I was just in awe, man. I was like, wow. All of these Alberto Machado fans, where are they now? They kept saying that this guy Alberto Machado was better than Tank Davis. Okay, he got stopped by a guy with 4 losses. Okay, Alberto Machado got stopped by a guy with four losses. Okay, I believe the guy Andrew Cancio, he lost to Jojo Diaz, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, you guys, he lost to Jojo Diaz. Um, and the story behind him, if you guys haven't heard the story, okay, his wife, and he told his wife, he like, yo, look, I'm not gonna fight anymore. I'm gonna work full time. And I guess after I believe it was like a year or something went by, and a year went by or whatever, and he still hasn't fought. His wife was just like, look, why don't you get back in the gym? Why don't you do what you love? And then he was like, well, I'm working now, providing for the family and stuff like that. And pretty much, he wound up going back, and he wound up, going back and fighting and doing what he loved to do, man. And it's been a hell of a story, man. He was never a world champion before last night. Like I said, he does have a 9 to 5 job. I believe he's a gas worker or something like that. So I'm not sure, but I'm the extent of what he does. But I think he's, some type of worker like that. But man, this guy is a world champion now, man. So when he goes back to work, dude, I am a world champion. This guy Machado got $200,000 for that fight last night. I'm not sure what that guy got paid. Probably between like 10 and 20,000. It was probably just a stay busy fight for Machado. He wound up getting upsetted. I believe right now this is going to be the upset of the year so far, you guys. Machado did get upsetted. I believe it's the upset of the year so far, you guys. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think that Machado. I don't even know if Machado's gonna win in a rematch. That's how crazy this is, you guys. I know you guys are like, Corey, chill out, man. Machado will win in a rematch. No, I don't know that for sure. Mm. I don't know for sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know if he'll win. Because the body work that Andrew was doing to Machado from the early rounds. I mean, he was investing in the body so early, man. He invested so early into the body. And it paid dividends. It paid dividends. Towards the end of the rounds, man. It really did, man. So like I said, Jose Ramirez is fighting tonight. I'm gonna probably go live and watch that fight tonight, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Please smash that like button. Like I said, it was gonna be a quick live stream, you guys. But yeah, man, like I said, man, I'm gonna probably go live for the Jose Ramirez fight, man. So I really hope to see you guys there, man, for the main event, man. I think I'm gonna go live for it. I'm gonna get my laptop ready and stuff like that, man. I'm gonna have the whole 9 yards going. And thank you so much to my real true fans out there. If you're rewatching this again, smash the hell out of that like button, you guys, and subscribe. And thank you so much for your support, your donations to the PayPal at Corey Lee's Boxing. The super chat donations, Cash App, Corey Lee Boxing, everything is a blessing. Thank you so much. You guys have a great week coming up. And yeah, man, until next time, you guys, this is Corey Lee's Boxing, and you've definitely been hit with another